I hope she doesn't. Okay, no, absolutely not. Aloha everyone and welcome to Skincare with Hiram. If you don't know who I am, my name is Hiram and I'm passionate about teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. I'm so excited to make this video. For real, for the last week I've been looking forward to this. Today I'm going to be reacting to Michelle Phan's old skincare hack videos. Now for all of you uncultured swine who don't know who Michelle Phan is, she is the OG beauty YouTuber. She is the one that paved the way for all beauty YouTubers, including myself, although I don't know if you'd call me a beauty YouTuber. And unfortunately, Michelle Phan was basically forced to take a break from YouTube for a long time, but she is finally back and I'm so happy to see. When I saw her most recent videos and I just heard her soothing voice overlaid on the video, I was just like, oh, the memories. I just wanted to say, Michelle, where have you been? We've needed you. We're in mourning since you left. She still has videos that are live from forever ago when she first started her channel, and I thought it would be really fun to make a video reacting to the videos that she used to create. If you aren't familiar with me, hi, I do reaction videos to skincare related content where basically I provide feedback on what my personal opinions are regarding skincare. And I will say on the past, usually hack videos are never good for me. Like, they are pretty much the worst thing out there, but because it's Michelle, I'm definitely intrigued and I want to see if this is going to be a positive experience or a negative experience. Regardless, Michelle, I love you so much. But I will try to keep it with the facts as much as possible and we shall see how this experience goes. So let's get into it. As with all my reaction videos, this is just for pure information and entertainment's sake. Please don't take anything that I'm saying seriously because, bitch, I cannot even take myself seriously. This is all just for fun and if you happen to learn something from it, great! I've done my job. I haven't seen any of these, I've just seen the titles, so I'm completely approaching this with an open mind. Alright, so the first one is called Aspirin Mask. It has 3 million views. Damn girl! Still getting good views for your videos way back when. I'm impressed.
Aspirin Mask is not something new, but many people are not aware of this amazing mask.
Okay, not gonna lie, I am familiar with the Aspirin Mask. I've seen other people do it and I've seen like how-to videos, and I'll be completely honest, I'm not a fan of the Aspirin Mask simply because it is a DIY face mask. And if you don't know my thoughts on DIY face masks, I have included a link in the description box below. It's just there's a lot of risks that come alongside creating a mask on your own versus purchasing a mask that has been specifically formulated by chemists and professionals who know the correct dosages, who have formulated it in hygienic labs and have gone through all of the different steps to ensure that it's as low risk as possible. But I'm still open-minded. I'm going to see what she says.
Clearing your skin. This tutorial, you will need a bottle or a box of standard aspirin. Aspirin is made out of salicylic acid, also known as
salicylic acid or BHA.
Acid.
She has
BHA
that right.
for short. BHA is an exfoliant and has anti-inflammatory properties. It causes the cell on the epidermis to unstick itself, removing the dead skin cells off.
You know, see, this is why I love Michelle. She does her fucking research. I love that she's providing this background information and context about the ingredient to provide a little bit more information instead of just being like, hey, let's mix these two things together because supposedly it makes your skin look glowy. And that's the thing that drives me crazy about a lot of people that venture into the skincare world. Like, I think it's incredible when like beauty YouTubers start talking about skincare, but a lot of times they don't do any background research into what they're talking about. So they're going purely off of what other people have told them, or it's a sponsored video where they have a script from the sponsor to say, oh, this has salicylic acid, but they actually don't know what salicylic acid or what it's supposed to do beyond the script that the sponsor provided them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's hard to find people who actually do their research, and I love that she's providing like background context. This is one of the reasons why I love Michelle.
And allowing regrowth for new skin. Studies have shown that BHA improves wrinkles, hyperpigmentation of the skin, photo-damaged skin, roughness, and also acne. Instead of calling it BHA, they like to label it as salicylic acid. They usually come in at a concentration of 1% or 2%.
Damn, the information, girl.
The downside
yes.
to beta-hydroxy acid,
I live.
the skin becomes more susceptible to sensitivity of the sun by 50%. Meaning you will need a good SPF moisturizer after you use this
Oh
mask.
my god, yes. Oh, see, I don't even agree with the Aspirin Mask, but I love everything that she's saying. When you use any type of exfoliant, and just in general, if you use skincare at all, you have to be using an SPF, and I love that she recommends that. You know, she was so far ahead of her time. I'm just so impressed because this is back in the beginning days of YouTube, when YouTube was just this like tiny little community. It looked super ratchet. No one knew you could make money. Everyone was just making videos videos for fun, and she still does more fucking research than people who are on YouTube today. Can I get a queen?
We could be happy to know that aspirin costs a few dollars. With the unstable economy, the last thing we would want to do is spend hundreds of dollars on products that may not give promising results. With the aspirin mask, if it does not work for you, at least you can keep it in your cabinet to treat your mild pains.
Oh my god, girl. Okay, I already loved her. I didn't know I was gonna love her this much. The fact that she's considering the economic crisis at the time when she made this video, which this was uploaded in... when was it uploaded? Okay, well, I'm just gonna guess that this was probably around 2008, 2009, during the economic downfall. And the thing is, I've never really understood DIY because I'm just like, why don't you go out and buy a product? But with this specific mask, it does include ingredients that you can find at home and easily make. It's not like some random fruit that you have to go to a grocery store to purchase in order to make a DIY skincare mask. You know, this is stuff that you can find around your house. And the fact that she's bringing into consideration the economic struggles that people are having and understands why people may not be able to afford like a $10 skincare product, I just have so much respect.
Head over to your drugstore and grab a small bottle of aspirin. Don't forget honey. Honey contains enzymes that have been proven to heal the skin.
Honey's a good ingredient.
It helps to restore and rejuvenate the skin, making it appear younger, softer, and smoother. Now, take out one packet and open it. I recommend doing this at home. I mean, look at the powdered aspirin. It looks like a different kind of drug.
Okay, I didn't know she made jokes like that. Girl, you're speaking my language. I mean, yeah, she's right though. But I mean, if you have that much Coke in front of you, girl, you do not need to worry about the economic downturn.
Squirt a few drops of honey onto your
aspirin. Okay, and then she adds honey. Okay, you know what? I'm not mad at that. I'm really not mad at that. Because first of all, she's done her background research. She understands what is the primary ingredient in aspirin. And then in addition, she's also pairing it with a really good ingredient, honey. And both those ingredients you don't have to go out and purchase to make the mask. They're already ones that you can find in your house, likely. So overall, honestly, like as much as I do not like the aspirin mask and I wouldn't personally do it for my skin, I have a lot of respect for the video. I'm not mad at this. Okay, Michelle, I see you. All right, moving on to the next video, tomato scrub. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this. If you don't know my opinions on scrubs, just go and watch my Kylie Skin video. It's a mess. I go into it there.
This tutorial will show you how to take a tomato and turn it into an invigorating scrub. Why are tomatoes beneficial for the skin? A study by Harvard School of Public Health reported that
oh my god, she cited a study? I am orgasming right now. Thank you. Thank you. I even struggle to do that sometimes. She's already putting out better skincare content than me, and I'm a skincare channel. She's a makeup channel.
Tomatoes contain a source of lycopene. Lycopene is that bright red carotenoid pigment found in tomatoes. It acts like a sunscreen, protecting the tomatoes against UV rays. Lycopene is high in antioxidants with a small molecule structure that can easily be absorbed by the skin. Antioxidants are...
You know, that's where I'm like a little bit skeptical. I mean, yes, lycopene has been shown to have UV protectant properties as well as antioxidant properties, but the thing is when you're using a tomato in a DIY setting, the antioxidants are going to be highly unstable, which means you're probably not going to get any of those benefits. And because lycopene is an antioxidant, you're probably not going to be seeing any of those benefits if you use just like a straight tomato. When it's formulated correctly in a lab, yes, they could definitely extract it correctly to be able to be as stable as possible. But in this setting, I don't agree. I think that's just not really going to work.
Necessary in skincare because they combat free radicals. Free radicals are byproducts that are formed when oxygen is used by the body. Free radicals
come through with this education
already.
Okay, one ripe tomato. She's so cute. I love that she's like...
So here we have the top of the tomato. It's going to become nature's cleansing
pad. She's using it as a cleansing pad. Okay, that's something I've never seen before. Okay, sugar. I have my thoughts about using sugar as a scrub.
Take the top of the tomato and dip it in the sugar, evenly coating it. Now take the pad and exfoliate it in a circular motion on your skin.
Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this. See, here's the thing. So sugar scrubs, I think, can work to get rid of dead skin cells on the face. Are scrubs my preferred way of exfoliating? Absolutely not. I think there's way better chemical exfoliants out there, but the thing with this is it's not terrible, and I could see the tomatoes softening the scrub effect of the sugar, but in my opinion, I would have added a little bit of water to the sugar concoction because water helps to break down sugar, which means it's not going to be as abrasive on your skin. And so the fact that she didn't go in with water is kind of like, but I think it's definitely better than just using your hands. Like if you saw my Bella Thorne video, oh my god. Still scarred from that experience. But she just takes the scrub and rubs it into her skin dry, which is like the worst. So this is a little bit better, but I'm not a fan of this hack. Just gonna be honest. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, 1 minute DIY, olive oil and honey mask. I already don't like it. Oh wow, this is really high quality. This is like way better quality than what her old videos were like. Okay, 2 tablespoons of honey. Manuka honey works best. True. I love Manuka honey. Extra virgin olive oil. You know, okay. Mix up real well. Microwave for 20 seconds. Okay. Okay, good. I'm glad that she encourages you to try it on your wrist. That's basically like patch testing. Anything you heat up, you want to be extremely careful about putting it on your face. So I'm glad that she said to make sure it's not too hot, especially with olive oil, because if that shit gets too hot, I don't even want to think about what would happen to your skin. Oh, okay. Who's the guy? Oh, I love that for like 2 seconds. It's like Theodore Beef. You know, I'm actually not a big fan of this video compared to her other ones. I really like her other ones because they provide a lot of like information and research to show like what the specific ingredients will do. This one is definitely more of those like Instagram DIY videos that are just the bane of my existence. But I also understand that this is a 1 minute DIY, and in 1 minute you wouldn't be able to explain all the beneficial properties. But here's the thing, like olive oil, I'm not personally a fan of because it can be really comedogenic for the skin. It's also not as hydrating as people think it would be, but at the same time, this is a mask, and I can see the olive oil being used to kind of dilute the honey to make it easier to apply to the face. I'd say the only benefits that you're really seeing from this mask are within the honey, which, you know, honey has great properties, but also like it's just honey. You're not going to see anything mind-blowing from this mask. I mean, it's okay. And she said it's best for dry, sensitive skin, which is also true because olive oil, if you are going to use it, is best for dry skin because you probably won't see the pore clogging effects that you would if you had other skin types. So overall, I think this video is okay. You know, it's fine. It's not the worst, but it's also not the best. Okay, egg mask facial. Let's see this one. Oh yay, it's back to her old videos.
Starting off the morning with a hearty breakfast is not only good for your health, but good for your skin. Yep, that's right. My favorite brand is Eggland's Best. They're from vegetarian-fed hens, and they do not live in cages.
See, she's also making sure to promote cage-free eggs. How can we not stand?
Rinse the egg and crack it open. Carefully slide the yolk back and forth.
Okay.
Drain
I'm
the
interested
egg
to see if
whites
she's
into a
going to use the
small
egg
bowl.
whites or
Keep
the egg
sliding
yolk.
it back. Now take your egg whites and with a clean fork, beat it.
Okay, yeah, she's gonna use the egg whites.
Beat it hard until it gets frothy.
Beat it hard.
Once you see the bubbles, you know it's ready. Here I'm using Olay.
Is she just gonna apply it straight to her face? Oh, girl, she's using a makeup wipe. Okay, you know, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. We know a lot more about the damage that makeup wipes can do now than we did back then. So I'll give her a break, but ooh, I hope she's not still using makeup wipes. If you have any questions about that, just go over to Susan Yara's videos. She talks all about why makeup wipes are just the devil in disguise.
And dab your fingers into the white
yeah.
foam and apply it on your face. Apply it everywhere, all over your forehead, cheeks, nose,
Yeah,
jawline.
I'm not
avoid
crazy
the eye
about this
area.
hack.
Egg white mask is wonderful for treating oily skin, whitening the skin, and giving it a temporary facelift.
Okay, so if you haven't seen my video on Pinterest skincare hacks are the actual worst, I'll link it below, but I talk about an egg facial that they do there, and one of the things that they said is that it tightened the skin and it looked better than Botox, which like, bitch, what the fuck? But egg whites do give the skin like kind of this poreless, nice finish because it leaves a film across the surface of your skin, and afterwards, your skin does feel tight and nice, but eggs also contain a component called albumin, which can be really sensitizing and potentially damaging to the skin, and it's just not really an ingredient that you want on your face. So while I understand the results that you can see, I just don't think it's a good idea. I was hoping she was going to mix it with something else like honey to where there could be more long-term beneficial aspects, but it's just kind of for the temporary effect of the egg whites. Okay, let's go on to the last one, DIY rice scrub and mask. Now this could go really good or could go really bad. I'm interested to see.
I'm going to show you how to make a basic rice scrub. You can either use the good old-fashioned mortar and pestle or the trusty old
wow.
pen. Or my
Okay, this is
personal
super
fave,
DIY.
the
Oh,
blender.
okay, yeah.
What can I say?
I was gonna say a blender would probably be better.
Grind up the rice until the grains are smaller and smaller, as if you're making rice flour. But don't make it too powdery. We still need small rounded grains that will act like exfoliating.
Ooh, okay,
heat.
those are kind of
Something
big
like this.
granules, so that worries me a little
And if
bit.
you're like me and you love instant gratification, a blender will do the job faster. Just fill her up. As I always say, blend away.
Personally, I would recommend the blender just because I wouldn't want the granules to be like all different sizes.
This is going to be your scrub.
And the
For a simple
blender would
rice
be able to
scrub,
grind them
just
down
use it
into
alone.
way smaller
Activate it with
pieces.
water
So if
and
you're going to do
exfoliate
this,
your
that would
skin.
be the way I
A
would
lot
go.
of white rice has been refined. Use organic brown rice. It's packed with more nutrients like vitamin E. Now, I'll show you how to
Oh,
make a skin
no.
brightening scrub. All you
Michelle,
need is a lemon,
no.
Mother Nature's skin brightener.
I had so much faith in you. What happened? That went downhill fast. So first commenting on rice. Yes, I think rice can be actually a really effective scrub. Personally, it's my favorite of the scrubs just because it tends to be the most gentle for the face when it's grounded into a really fine powder. The only thing I worry about here is that she hasn't really ground them up as fine as I would recommend. And then she said also like applying it to your skin dry. Rice polishes that I like, for example, are like the Tatcha one because it's so fine. And when you activate it with water, it foams up a little, which kind of provides like a little bit of a layering effect to where you aren't scrubbing too deeply into your skin. But if you're just using plain rice, I could see that being like a little bit too intense. So I'm not totally mad at it, but I think there's a better way to go about it.
Scrub. All you need is a lemon, Mother Nature's skin brightener. Cut the lemon in half. And you just need one side for today. Save the other half for the next use. So you guessed it, just dip the lemon half in the rice scrub. And here you have it.
No way.
You can scrub it on your body to brighten your skin.
Oh my God,
and
no,
rinse
she's
off in the
not.
shower.
Is that just for body? Or I hope
Or you can
she doesn't.
exfoliate your face to brighten your complexion. For those who are battling acne,
Okay, no, absolutely not. Why did I wheeze? Absolutely not. No. Applying lemon juice to your skin is just really bad. It's overly acidic. I literally talk about this in every skincare hack video. Don't apply lemon juice to your skin. It can really throw off the natural pH. But the fact that she took half of the lemon, dipped it in the rice, and then would use that as like a loofah with the rice to scrub your face, I can't get behind that. I can no longer condone this video. That's just a little bit too much for me. I mean, maybe if you're doing it on the body, but realistically, you just shouldn't be applying lemon or lemon juice to your skin like that. Whew, okay, this video is going pretty well, but man, it's going out with a bang. I think I'm just gonna end with those for now. Overall, like when it comes to her older videos, I really liked the information that she provided. Regardless of whether people followed these DIY tutorials or not, and my personal feelings on the tutorials, as always, I stick with my personal opinions. I do not like a lot of DIY skincare. I think that you can find much better alternatives that will be way more effective and just inevitably more bang for your buck by purchasing well-formulated products. If you want to know what really good products are, you can subscribe to this channel where I talk about products I love all the time. But I just have to say, for what Michelle was doing at this time, she was miles, years ahead of everyone around her. The information she was providing, the hack videos, it was just so far ahead of her time, and I have so much respect for her for that. Even though I disagree with some of this stuff, that doesn't change how I feel about Michelle. I absolutely love her and I think she's inspiring AF. Like I said before, all the things I said in this video are just my opinion, no disrespect or hates meant. What do you guys think of all these hacks? Let me know in the comment section down below. I really want to hear your thoughts, what your opinions are, if you think there's better options out there, or if you find more videos from her, I'd love to watch them. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.